What are your thoughts here? $1080p looks fine. How about on YouTube? Anything looking good on YouTube? Are we live on YouTube? Fixed YouTube. There we go. YouTube is fixed. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do next stream. You're doing a lot of encoding? So I remembered one thing that the ADAM bot can do, or the ADAM multi-streaming plugin can do. Let me show you guys. I am so happy that we resolved this just now. Okay. So check this out. So this is going to be a little bit of an inception situation here. So just so everyone knows, everyone especially coming from YouTube, just so you know what's going on, we added enhanced broadcast, or we've been using enhanced broadcasting on Twitch, and we've been live for the last, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes or so on Twitch. And with enhanced broadcasting, they just added 4K. And so we're actually sending, you can see my bit rate up here. I'm sending Twitch 29,000 kilobits per second because I'm sending them a 4K stream, a 1440p stream, a 1080p stream. I'm sending them 6 different streams. And then I sent YouTube another original 20,000 kilobit per second stream. And apparently that's where it couldn't handle it anymore. That broke everything. In fact, Twitch in 4K is still broken. Is Twitch any good in 1080p right now? Twitch in 1080p is fine. So, here's what I did. In the ADAM multi-stream settings down here, what you can do is you can go into the YouTube output. Shouldn't be main encoder. That stresses me out. Are we 4K on YouTube? Shouldn't be. Maybe we can't change that right now. I think it's changed, but I can't change it once we go live. Anyway, when you're not live, I'm guessing this is something you can change when you're not live, but there was another option under here asking you to grab one of the encodings that you're sending to Twitch. So instead of sending a whole new 4K stream and encoding 4K twice, you can grab the one that's already being sent to Twitch and send that to YouTube. And so 1080p was working on Twitch just fine. So I grabbed the 1080p stream from Twitch and I sent that one to YouTube. Yeah, I think YouTube is upscaling, but I think it's technically sending a 1080p version. Okay, so good to know. In the future, what I need to do is when I turn on enhanced broadcasting on Twitch, I then need to go in here and instead of doing an AV1 and encoding it again, I need to just grab the version, the 4K version that's going to Twitch, which is a non-AV1 version, but that's okay. And that's the solution. 4K on YouTube, yeah. So it's gonna say 4K because I'm sending it to a 4K, what's it called? Sending it to a 4K stream key, but I think it's just upscaled from 1080p. Yeah, the 4K on Twitch broke, and it's something on my side. If you look at I can look at my stats, my OBS stats. I am dropping every single 4K frame. I'm dropping 99% of my 4K frames. So, yeah. But anyway, we've been talking with the Twitch people, Twitch chat for a while. We got some big announcements. We got a brand new Discord. It launched during this stream. Let me show you guys. Here we go. Brand new Discord. We're releasing a video on it soon. Every time someone says RIP, it stresses me out, by the way. Just so you know, I'm worried that it is breaking again. Don't try watching in 4K on Twitch right now. 4K on Twitch just broke. It's not happening. Watch in 1080p or maybe 1440p seems like it's looking okay. What are you encoding with? GPU, but we were encoding 27,000 kilobits per second for Twitch and 20,000 kilobits for YouTube and AV1, and it did not work. But I think I found the resolution next stream to get them both in 4K. We'll try that next time. How can I find you on Twitch? The link is in the description on YouTube. You should be able to just see that, right? Am I right? You go to, close, go away. If you go to details, look at that, right there. It's right in the top of the description. All right. First topic of conversation, brand new Discord. We've worked the entire weekend, entire week on this. So pumped. So, big thing, the big focus of this was, why are people going to join? Why are people going to be there? How do you make sure that you're not just making a space where it's like, hey, if you're my fan, talk to other fans in the Discord. I feel like that's the majority of Discords. Like almost every single Discord, join a Discord, be in my community, and like, why? That just seems like a waste of time. Yeah, sure, your biggest fans will be in there, but like, what is the streamer providing for the creator? So anyway, we've got, I wanted to make sure that it was a place where you guys could learn new things and meet new people that are interested in the same thing or can help you with what you're trying to do. And it's a place for you guys to all learn and grow. The chat delay is insane. Yeah, YouTube chat delay is always going to be insane. There's going to be like a 20-second chat delay on YouTube. That's why it says it in the description. Can you give me an exaggerated facial expression? Hold it for 5 seconds so I can get a screenshot for X. This scene showing the Discord. All right, chat, we're doing this. Here. Actually, I got another scene where this is where my face is a little bit larger. Hold on. Which one is it? This one? That was weird, but yeah. All right, you guys ready for a 5-second YouTube thumbnail face? How's that? Is that what you wanted, Nick? Nick, was that good? Did you get it? Do I have to do that again? I need to know more about affiliate going away. We'll talk about it. We got talking points. We'll get there. Let's talk about the Discord. Okay, let me go back to my non-thumbnail scene. I can just do this. That's broken, but that's okay. That's not a normal scene we use. I'm guessing he got it if he's not asking me to do it again. Zoom back out. Sick, he got it. All right. Okay, new Discord. So, three main modes of communication in Discord. There's the direction of me to you, and that's in announcements. And there's a lot of stuff in here. It's not just like when I'm going live, when I post a new YouTube video. There's free stuff. I've already put a couple things in there. I got more things coming this weekend. We got creator opportunities. If there are affiliate programs that you should join, I've got something coming up this week for that one. There's new StreamBeats announcements. I'm going to be adding kind of some more information on what's going on with StreamBeats and what we're trying to do to fix the major problem with YouTube Content ID right now, where companies just come in and fake claim stuff and there's no repercussions for it. Gamer news, that's going to be stuff for stuff like anything I'm talking about on this stream. Then there's chat talking with chat. So that's that mode of communication, you guys conversing with each other. And there's general chat rooms where you can jump into voice chats if you want. So general talk, tech and gear, creator talk, and basically a place for you to manifest What are you working on this year? What's your self-growth about this year? I feel like that would be a big one that I wish I would always have in a Discord that I joined. And then there's more specific hobbies. So you can join specific hobbies by going to channel and roles, and you can choose hobbies that you're interested in. And based on what you choose here, that's gonna show up. The chat room based around those things are gonna show up, which I think is super cool. So that way you can meet people that you're interested in, or meet people that are interested in the same thing that you're interested in, all the things. So this will organize based on what you've chosen. Really cool. You guys can get some help, some tech support stuff. This one's really cool. Tech help is really cool. We're making it a forum so you guys can see if the problem you're having has already been mentioned by someone else and if it's been resolved. But then the last mode of communication is from you guys talking to me, and that's share with Harris down here. You guys can give talking point suggestions, things you want to see me talk about, things you want me to react to on stream in here. If you're you can contribute to it and post something new if you're a subscriber or a member on YouTube. That way we're not getting spammed with a bajillion of these, but all non-financial supporting people, which is just as welcome. You can upvote, so you can choose, like, I want them to talk about this, I want them to talk about this, and we'll talk about some of these things on stream. And then little things like subathon ideas, game suggestions, clips of the stream, clips of this stream, if you want to post them on there. If you think it's good for posting as shorts and stuff, that'll be there. But anyway, that's the whole thing. Place for you guys to learn and grow, get some advice, meet people that you can join projects with, all the things. That's the new Discord. Can't find the long walks on the beach channel? Oh, that's a really good idea. There should just be like a looping video of a long walk on a beach. You ever do computer reviews? For instance, the new Mac Studio M3 Ultra and M3 Max chips. Dude, can I tell you something about that? We actually started that channel like a year ago when the M3 Max laptops came out. We ordered one, reviewed it, and we're like, this isn't even worth keeping. It's such a minor update. So we returned it. We also did 2 videos on the Apple Vision Pro. I never announced it to you guys because I wanted to feel like I got some momentum before I really shared it. And we just realized, like, this is so much effort. And we have so many things that we want to do more than this. But something I've got on my mind, there are a handful of these channels that just like basically regurgitate specs. Every time something new comes out with Apple, they just use the B-roll from the announcements or previous announcements, regurgitate some specs, throw in a couple opinions here and there, and then it gets 100,000 views. And there's a part of me that's like, you know what? If Nick and I finish everything we need to update, we finished the new Streambeats website, we just finished the Discord, all the things we want to do, we've gotten our short content like really banged and figured out. And we're like, okay, what do we do next? I'm like, Nick, every time there's a new Apple announcement, just write me up a script that shares everything, and I will add some opinions to it. I will sit down and talk for 30 minutes, and then we'll cut it together and upload it. That's the whole thing. Man, those get 10 times the views as the stuff that I have on the Senpai Gaming channel. They take a fraction of the effort. But I don't want my YouTube career, I'm already burnt out on YouTube, and I don't want to turn into like, I'm just going through the motions and sitting down and talking about something I don't want to do. Like, I'm trying so hard to get ahead on the stuff I'm already doing so I can focus on these other new channels that I'm mentioning that I really want to do and I'm so passionate about, and I can't find the time for those. Do I really add another whole channel to my plate that I don't care about, but I know I can just make stupid money off of? I don't know, man. I don't know. I know I could, and I know it would work. I know we'd crush it. But man, I don't want to do that. I could just build a set. Build a Mac and Apple set. We could use ChatGPT for 90% of the script, have Nick go through it and just like polish it up, make sure there's nothing wrong, add in some interesting points, blah, 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 blah. And then I could just sit down and bang it out. And we get 10 times the views that we get on Senpai Gaming. But do I want to do that? If there's ever anything making you wonder, like, does Harris care about what he does, or is he just a shill? That is your evidence that, like, Harris doesn't want to just throw up garbage. Harris cares about what he makes. Because if I didn't care, I'd do that today. I'd do it today. What are your thoughts on Lumia Stream? I gotta look into what that is again. Oh, Lumia Stream. That's the one where it's like web-based OBS, basically. Have you already mentioned the new channels? No, I'm not gonna mention it until we have stuff to show. Till it's done, tell none. I'm not telling you what it is. I'm not telling you what it's about. I'm not telling you what the channel is. Not until it's done. I just bought the OBSBot Meet SE because you recommended it. It's a good webcam. It's a good webcam. I'm glad you enjoy it. I don't know if you have it yet, but if you get it, I hope you enjoy it. You will enjoy it. Incredible for what, a $70 webcam? It's insane. Is that a Gobo on a 300C projected on the wall behind you? It's exactly what it is. Yeah. Struggle is real, dude. It is. Malaya Tunes, thank you for the Prime. Did you see my TikTok video I tagged you in last month? No, I'll check it out. I actually have a timer set for TikTok, so I don't go on TikTok because I was doom scrolling. I was struggling with TikTok addiction. I had to shut that down. I only do 30 minutes a day, and even then I usually don't even do that because knowing there's a timer stresses me out. But I will check it out today because you told me about it. Ricky Ninja, by the way, thank you for the 20 months. I missed that 7 minutes ago. Thank you for the 20 months of Prime. That's wild. Ricky Ninja, how are you doing, man? Hey, how's the 4K stream? Is the 4K stream looking okay again, or is it still like a mess? I'm gonna see if I can pull it up here. What's your opinion on the S1R Mark II? You guys want to talk about a $3,000 camera? I pre-ordered it. I'm waiting for it. I pre-ordered it twice because I wanted to make sure I got it before going to Japan at the end of this month. We're shooting some really cool stuff in Japan, and I was like, I need this camera with me. So I'm pumped for it. But it's funny how much drama there is around every LUMIX launch. I do hope that they launch an S1 Mark II with one other video feature. There's one video feature that I want that this is missing. But man, being able to shoot 6K 60, I've been waiting for that. Open gate. So excited. 4K looks good. 4K is back. Yeah, I just noticed on the Twitch dashboard, we're back in the green again, so it fixed itself. And it doesn't look like we're dropping encoding frames anymore. Nope, no more dropped encoding frames. Okay, I think that's the play then. In the future, here's how the ultimate play works streaming on 4K and YouTube at the same time. You use enhanced broadcasting. And then inside Ada Multistream, once you start streaming on Twitch, you can tell Ada Multistream to send the 4K encoding that's already being sent to Twitch to send that one to YouTube also. It won't be AV1, and that's a bummer. But I had sent 27,000 kilobits per second to Twitch in like 5 different encoding sessions, and then another 20,000 kilobits per second AV1 stream to YouTube. And that broke it. So I just need to grab the 4K that's already being sent to Twitch and send that to YouTube. That's how it needs to work. That's how it works. The SR1 looks amazing, but having made several trips moving to Japan next year, I'm interested in how you'll manage the current adversity to filming. I will not be doing like, I already hate it. I already have social anxiety. I can't film myself in public, especially in Japan, where everyone is so respectful of each other. I'm so self-conscious in Japan. Diddy, that's a pretty quick way to get yourself timed out or banned. Don't spam stuff. Ask your question. I'm reading chat. Just ask your question. If I missed it, wait a little bit and ask it again later. You didn't even ask the question. I'm scrolling up through chat. You didn't even ask the question. You just spammed, I need help. Don't do that. Don't do that. Be better than that. I was told don't go over 6,000 kilobits per second. So I'm sending it using enhanced broadcasting, where you're sending multiple you're sending multiple encoding sessions to Twitch. So all 6 sessions combined on Twitch are 27,000 kilobits per second. 10 of it is 4K. I think I'm doing 10. I'm sending a 4K, 1440p, 1080p, and then a couple other smaller ones. And all combined, it's 27,000 kilobits per second. Considering you're on 8,000 bitrate limit on Twitch, is there a benefit to streaming at such high resolutions? When you stream in 4K using enhanced broadcast, it does 10,000. That's probably using fast motion gaming. You're probably still going to get quite a bit of what's it called? Quite a bit of artifacting and some issues. It's not going to look great until they add AV1. Once they add AV1, it's going to resolve all the issues. It's gonna solve a lot of things, and then you can send AV1 to both Twitch and YouTube. It's gonna solve a lot of things. Is this Stream Beats Music? It is Stream Beats Music. Yo, Dark Lord Sunburn, thank you for the Prime. Thank you for the Prime. Taking that $2.50 away from Bezos. Love to see it. Any opinions about the Canon PowerShot V1 that launched in Japan exclusive at the moment? I haven't. No, I don't know anything about Canon PowerShot cameras. Is it 5 gifted members? Well, hold on. For how long have you been able to gift groups of members on YouTube? That's awesome. Is that a new thing? Gifting? No. I remember when they added it now. I forgot about that. Dude, that's awesome. Thank you for the 5 gifted members. Who got them? Revhouse, Ageless, Adonat Plays Games, Brandon Maynor, and Bone Dragon. Guys got gifted members on YouTube. That's dope. Guys, enjoy your memberships. I gotta add some perks. There are already perks in the Discord, by the way, if you're a YouTube member or a Twitch sub. You get full unlimited access to suggest things for me to talk about on stream down here. So you can add, if you're a YouTube member or a Twitch sub, you can add new posts for other viewers to upvote for me to talk about on stream. We're going to eventually also add a Patreon. I want to add extended versions of videos. And a handful of other things. So that's going to go up. Oh, hey. Hey. Do you want to grab me the bio real quick? That'd be great. Thank you. Where are you going? Oh, fun. Okay, well, love you. Valijo, thank you for the sub. Was that a brand new sub? Brand new sub. If you, just so you know, you're gonna have a little egg next to your name. Love to see that. That thing's gonna hatch in 5 months into a little Eevee, and you can name it. Yeah, so bloopers, extra stuff that didn't stay in there, funny moments that didn't make it into the final cut. We're gonna make extended versions and put them in places for any contributor to see them. So Twitch subs will see them probably in Discord. YouTube members will see them in Discord. Patrons, Patreon patrons can see them both in Discord or on the Patreon once we get that set up. What's up, Bicoastal? How you doing, man? BEACN Badass. Vegan badass? Is that what that says? How to grow on Twitch? Homie. I need my Go XLR. I need to record that on my Stream Deck. Make YouTube videos, make YouTube shorts, make TikToks, build audience on discoverable platforms, and then provide a new and unique value to that audience over here on Twitch. Fuzzy, 5 months, dude. 1 more month and that thing officially hatches. Dude, thank you for the Prime. Been trying to get my stream to 2,000 on Twitch. It's a dual PC setup. Everything is set to less than 2,000. Stream is 1080p with source next to it. It's an advanced stream. Bitrate is 10,000. Is it the bitrate? Yeah, so in OBS, are you talking about you trying to set it to 2,000 bitrate and it's doing 10 instead? You got to go to the enhanced broadcast settings and set a maximum bitrate in there. If you set your normal output to 2,000, but you're using enhanced broadcasting, it's not going to use that. You have to set a limit in enhanced broadcasting. That's the problem. What bot would be best for Twitch? They all do the same thing. It doesn't matter. Use the ATOM bot, ATOM chat bot. Is the GoXLR actually dead? So I don't think the machines have stopped working yet. I've seen some comments saying that some people have gotten some pretty breaking bugs with some Windows updates, but the team is officially gone. TC Helicon no longer has a GoXLR team, unless something's changed again, but they laid off their entire GoXLR staff. There is no official GoXLR support. Eventually, there will be a Windows update that will break the GoXLR app, and it will not work with the official software. You can continue to try third-party software. There's open source software. There's an open source project that people are working on for free. I don't recommend that being something you rely on, but it is something you can use in the meantime if you have a GoXLR and the main app stops working. But the team has been laid off. There is no official team anymore. Oh, 2K resolution. Oh, you got to use enhanced broadcasting. And set your limits, your bitrate limit to auto. You're most likely already working on a way to get ATOM to work with Meld, right? I don't, right now they're not open source. So right now they don't have any third-party stuff in there and they like it that way. It allows them to keep the thing being simple and clean. However, because I am a part owner of ATOM and I've been having a lot of conversations with Meld, I love what they're doing. I am helping them incorporate some of the tools that we made with ATOM. So like right now, we're working on a vertical canvas in Meld. And based on what I've learned about the vertical canvas in ATOM, I'm giving them some advice and we're kind of working through how it should work, how it should be implemented in Meld, and they're making it first party. Did you happen to see the short I made you that sent you on X last stream? Oh, I didn't. Topic was on the GoXLR. I hardly ever open up X anymore. But I will check it out. I'll see if I can find it after this stream. Where do I find enhanced broadcasting in OBS? Let me show you. We're using enhanced broadcasting right now. We're streaming in 4K on Twitch. If you open up OBS, you go to your settings and you go to stream, multi-track video, enable enhanced broadcasting right there. Make sure you set the maximum stream bandwidth to auto. If you want to stream in 1440p or 4K, make sure your canvas, I don't know if that triggers 4K or whatever. I assume it's not going to send a 4K stream if you don't actually have a 4K canvas, but make sure your canvas is set to 4K. We tested it was like a 1.5 second delay. It's like a 1.5 second delay. YouTube's is 20 seconds, sometimes more. Can I get transcoding on Twitch without enhanced broadcasting? So encoding on Twitch's side is for partners, and then whatever's left over is given to affiliates. That's why affiliates sometimes get transcoding options and sometimes don't. But if you use enhanced broadcasting, you're doing the transcoding yourself, and you're actually sending multiple streams with different resolutions over to Twitch, and then they're just playing them. So if you use enhanced broadcasting, you should always get transcoding. I might like literally just throw together a video on streaming in 4K on Twitch and like put it up like tomorrow. And like how to, what a good way to multi-stream, like what we learned today. Just a little advice on how to stream in 4K on Twitch and YouTube at the same time. because we did it and it broke it. And I found the solution. Like, do I have like 3 different streams on my YouTube channel right now? They're like 3. I didn't make a new thumbnail on this stream either. I hate myself for that. Yeah, let's get rid of this one. Well, let's not get rid of it. We'll use it as evidence of something breaking. 4K on Twitch? Yeah, we got 4K on Twitch. Can you imagine that? You probably just saw like my revenue on YouTube and stuff. I'm okay with that. It's not amazing. YouTube ad revenue is not the best. You gonna be making a Meld setup video, kind of like your streaming masterclass? Yeah, so we're gonna be making a like start from scratch using Meld. What are your PC specs? Do I not have PC specs anywhere in here? I gotta redo an entire chatbot with everything I need. Maybe that's another thing that we do. I don't know. All right, let's set up another camera because I want to reset up this camera here to be different. I want to raise it up a little bit. It's too low. I just want it to be a little bit more face height. So it's not as jarring. I don't know, do you guys agree? I'm struggling with that right now because sometimes I look at it, I'm like, no, this looks sick. And sometimes I'm like, I don't know, it'd be nice to have it a little bit higher, you know? What do you guys think? It's like low up angle is just, sometimes I like it, sometimes I can't. What's happening to Twitch affiliates? All right, let's talk about what's happening to Twitch affiliates right now. I got to find a place to look this up. What was that? Oh, a $20 super chat. Dude, YouTube is crushing it today. Currently going through a lot of your tutorials. Cannot thank you enough for your content that helps others like me getting started. It's very engaging. Dude, thank you. Did you drop $20 just to say thank you? Mike, thank you so much, man. Really, really appreciate it. It's a good chat plugin for Meld. You don't need a chat plugin for Meld. Just use a multi-chat. I use StreamerBot Chat. Meld doesn't have plugins. Meld is all first party. It's not open source. Ugh. Lower makes you look authoritative. I know that's kind of the thing. Honestly, when I expanded it up a little bit, that helped a lot. Is the chat overlay delayed? On Twitch, it might just be that your stream is a little delayed. It's like 1 second delayed for me. No, maybe it's more than that. Yeah, I guess it's like 5 seconds delayed for me. Sometimes it's immediate though. It might just be the way it works on the server end. All right. Twitch affiliate announcement. Twitch is getting rid of the affiliate program. Twitch is making significant. Let's see. See, the problem I have with this camera angle is if I lean forward, I cut off my forehead. I gotta adjust that later because it means I have to adjust a million things. Twitch is making significant changes in 2025, including opening monetization to most streamers from day one, eliminating the need for affiliate status. Okay, that's exactly what I saw. Oh, that's using. I watched most of this video. Let me just get a refresh on it real quick and share my opinion on this. Twitch removing the need monetization for all. Yeah, so most people can just get monetization day one now. Streamer collaboration, don't care. Enhanced broadcasting is really cool. I'm really excited for them to add vertical and horizontal at the same time. Improved clip editing tools. If you can send a vertical stream to Twitch, then adding a clip is going to be, making a clip is going to be super easy. It seems like that's just a thing. It's like, it's not that it's not that the affiliate program is going away. It's just like you can now you don't have to earn it anymore. You can get it day one. And okay, like when they added, what was it? When they added affiliate status, a lot of partners complained. They're like, I worked so hard. Let me switch to a different mic. Let's get a little bit more of a present mic here. You guys hear me okay? We coming through here? Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Yeah, there we go. Look, when they added affiliate status, a lot of partners came out and complained. They're like, I worked so hard for my partner status. Now you're just going to give it to a bunch of people for free. And did it hurt partners at all? No, it didn't hurt partners at all. And then the same thing happened when Monster Cat partnered with Twitch. And they're like, hey, if you're a Monster Cat subscriber, or a user or whatever, a musician on Monster Cat, whatever it is, you automatically get affiliate status over on Twitch. And all these affiliates are like, I worked so hard for my affiliate status. Now they're devaluing my affiliate status. No, it doesn't. It doesn't change anything about your affiliate status. I promise no one thinks you're amazing for being an affiliate. No one thinks you're amazing for being a partner. It doesn't matter. And so all these people complain. They're like, I worked so hard for this. Now you're just giving it away. Like, you worked hard for it, and that's great. And you still have the perks that you worked hard for. You're really quiet now. Is this mic quieter? It's a bit quiet. Oh boy. Yeah, we're figuring this all out. Think the volume is fine? Bit low? Volume is low? All right, we'll just go back. I got to figure these things out. We got to test all these things, get the microphones. Is this better? Back to the way it was. I gotta figure all the volume stuff. It's so complicated. Anyway, the whole reason the affiliate status existed was to make sure that people weren't getting bots signed up to be an affiliate and just farming revenue and taking money from Twitch. It's the only reason it existed. It wasn't something that you earned and it was this status thing. It was benefits that Twitch wanted to give you. You just had to prove that you were a person, that you were dedicated to the platform, that you weren't just going to farm it. And so if they have a better way of doing that so they can let people in on day one but still make sure nobody's farming revenue, that's great. That's a win for everyone. Nobody loses. Nobody loses. So I haven't heard anyone complain this time. Last time, both those last two other times, like people complained hard. This time, I haven't heard anyone complain about it. So that's good. I think Twitch streamers are realizing after this long that like it doesn't matter. And I hope that's the case because that is the case. Man, I needed to set up my vertical thing for that. That needs to be a short on the channel. How far into the stream are we on Twitch? I'm gonna go back and grab that from the Twitch stream. Minute 45? All right, cool. That's gonna go on a YouTube short. That's a great one. We'll have a little bit of a quiet mic moment. Dude, I remember when the affiliate program launched and you couldn't get subscriptions yet. Oh, that was another time when they complained. So when the affiliate program launched, you could only get bits. You couldn't get subs. And partners complained. They're like, they're taking away this thing that we made, whatever. Now everyone gets bits. And then they added subs to affiliates. Every time they added benefits to affiliates, the partners complained. And then and every affiliate was like, why are you complaining just because we have some table scraps? Stop complaining. Like, let us be affiliates. And then when they did the Monster Cat thing and anyone partnered with Monster Cat could also automatically get affiliate, then the affiliates did the same thing. So funny. It's so weird. So weird. I don't know. But I like that you don't have to, like, nobody should have to stream. Nobody should have to, like, put hours and hours and hours into this thing before they can start making any money. Like, if you're there and you're streaming, you should allow, people should be allowed to donate to you. You know, I think it's great. I think it's an awesome thing. I've seen people complain about how raids now count towards partner. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. People used to complain that raids didn't count towards partners. Now they're complaining that it does count towards partner. I don't know, man. I do think there's a reason for it. I think streamers that do that, like, have their heads in the weeds so much and they're looking into their numbers so much and they see another person get rated and then get partnered when they feel like they've been working harder. And they're like, so that person got partnered because they got lucky and I can't get partnered because nobody big has rated me. Like, I get on a small level the frustration, but saying this person shouldn't get partner because I can't get partner doesn't make any sense. Them getting partner doesn't take anything away from you. If you're struggling to get partner, do something different. Work on your YouTube channel, work on your TikTok channel, work on your camera presence. Did I say something that I shouldn't say on the internet? Okay, but it's real. Work on your appearance. Get in shape. Get a haircut. You are in front of people on camera. There is a real biological response to people being more enjoyable to look at. Like, I'm not saying you have to be a model. I'm just saying, like, work on yourself. Be a more confident version and a better version of yourself. Everyone can improve. Don't have a neck beard, maybe. That's a big one. I feel like that could be taken by a lot of people. TikTok seems like a massive growth generator. Yes and no. Yes and no. There are people that I've seen get millions of followers on TikTok that can't get followers anywhere else. It depends on what you do. It depends on your stature and your persona and what your value that you're bringing. Someone watching you, did someone follow you because, like, oh, they give me a funny laugh on TikTok every couple days? That's not gonna do anything. But what if I like snacks? Dude, I like snacks too. I got a neck beard. If you have a neck beard and you like it, keep it. That's great. But if you're also trying to be a YouTuber, just know it might be hurting you a little bit. This isn't like a pretty privilege. It is kind of a pretty privileged thing, but like also there are reasons we are attracted to certain things. There's a biological response. When people look healthy, we are more attracted to them. When people take care of themselves, people are more attracted because they are a better provider. They're a better companion for life. When we were cave people. I'm not saying go and become a narcissistic, image-obsessed person. I'm just saying, go on a walk once a day. Go on a walk for an hour. Use that as time to decompress. I do an hour walk almost every single day. I walk 3 miles almost every single day, and it's my favorite part of the day. And it's a great way to get in cardio without feeling like you're doing cardio. Find a 3-mile stretch that you can walk every day. Listen to audiobooks. Learn some things while you're doing it. Sometimes I do Japanese lessons while I'm on these walks. Sometimes I'm binging. Oh, no, you guys want to know the best advice I can give you. Look, if we're talking about fantasy football here and you're talking about picking your draft and you're finding the best team, I'm gonna be honest, I know absolutely nothing about sports and fantasy football. I needed to talk to the dudes, and if there was anyone on this YouTube short that was watching that and scroll on. This is for the dudes. Guys, if you want the best advice you can possibly get, read smut. Oh my gosh. Read some legitimate smut. If you want to know what she's into, Oh my gosh, read the smut. You're not better than that. Seriously, you're looking for like love advice, romantic advice. You're looking to court a lass. If you're looking to bed a fair maiden, oh my gosh, read the smut. Please. You know, I think there's a bike company that that's anime specific that's a better option than Peloton. No, I just set up anime in front of my Peloton. Is it short stream? No, I didn't end up getting to set it up. I was planning on setting it up today. Do we try to set it up right now? I mean, I'm gonna be ending the stream in the next 20 minutes. We'll do it on Tuesday's stream. I've got to set up my vertical live stream over here. We love smut? Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I don't hate it. I'm almost, I'm at the end of Fourth Wing right now. Can we talk about smut for a second? Is anyone in here reading Fourth Wing? Is Meld sponsoring it? No, Meld has not paid me a single dollar. I told them what I wanted from them if I was going to do these videos. What I wanted from them is that they'd make a couple awesome free widgets for you guys. And that's what I got out of it. I got free widgets that I can give to you guys. So if that's a sponsorship, then that's a sponsorship. But no, they didn't pay me anything. My ask was that. My ask was free widgets for you guys. But anyway, I feel like there's a huge delay on Twitch right now. Because usually when I talk to Twitch chat, it's immediate. But I think what we did earlier broke Twitch a little bit. And I think there's a pretty serious delay. Why force me to read it? There's a huge delay on Twitch right now. Oh my gosh. It's like a 20-second delay on Twitch. Shoot, yeah, we broke it. All right, when we broke everything, it all broke. Sorry, guys. That's why there's a huge delay on the chat widget over here, because Twitch is huge delayed. Well, I want to know how many of you guys are reading Fourth Wing. I've read Fourth Wing. Why force me to read it? The Empyrean series is so good. Chief Redbeard. Oh, dude, it's good. The only smut I read was Akotar. Nah, this Akotar is garbage compared to Fourth Wing. Man, it was so hard for me to get through Akotar. I read the first one. I started the second one. And I was like, I have no interest in this. But man, Fourth Wing, like, I don't even care about the smut in there. I don't even care about the smut. I'm just reading the book. I'm listening to it. I do the audiobook. My ADHD would never let me read nowadays. Sci-fi smut. Fourth Wing is fantasy. It's more like Harry Potter. There's dragons and castles and stuff. No fairies. There's no fairies in Fourth Wing. Fourth Wing's good. Fourth Wing is like Game of Thrones meets Harry Potter smut. It's better than Akotar. But yeah, it's a lot better. It's very good. I'm thoroughly enjoying Fourth Wing. Very good. 50 Shades? Nah, haven't, no. But I think 50 Shades opened the door. I think 50 Shades opened the door for smut to become a mainstream thing. I think it's where it all started. You're the first person I ever follow on Twitch? Hell yeah. Also, IXDI Spartan, I don't think I called out your sub. Thank you for the Prime. Yeah, guys, if you got a Prime sitting around you forgot about and you want to take some money from Bezos, because if you don't use it, it's just going right in Bezos' pocket. So if you got a Prime sitting around, feel free to drop it in here. Or if you don't want to give it to me, when we do a raid at the end of this stream, we're going to be, You feel free to give it to a small streamer. That's always another great way to use your Prime. What's this new Discord? It's linked down below. Brand new Discord. I mean, the whole thing's reworked. It's the same Discord if you were already in it, but it's everything in there is new. Is the narrator Fourth Wing good? Okay, so yeah, I'm reading the dramatized. Okay, I'm listening to the dramatized audiobook of Fourth Wing where like different actors play every role. And there's like music in the background and sound effects. And yeah, there's a little bit of cringy moments. Kenzie describes it. My wife described it because she's read it and then she's been in the car when I've listened to some Fourth Wing. She's like, it feels like the difference between sub and dub anime. Where like, you usually watch sub and then you watch a dub with someone, you're like, it's not the same. This is not as cool as I was reading it in my head. But like, if all you ever know is dub, then you love it. I understood that on a deep level because I'm big on sub. I can't watch dub anime. I'm big on sub. But like, but it makes sense. You pumpkin pie, thanks for reminding me to sub. Dude, thank you for the 4 months. Your Eevee's gonna hatch in 2 months. You're gonna be able to name it. When that thing pops out of there, you gotta give it a name. Just timed it in. 46-second delay? That's insane. Yeah, that's because I messed up when multi-streaming to YouTube and we learned something today. I might stream again tomorrow just to test the new thing before making a short video on it. Maybe we'll do like a fun new camera angle, make it like a 2-minute video, like 2-Minute Tuesday. Just a quick tutorial on how to stream 4K on both Twitch and YouTube. I might even do it on like fake channels just to make sure like you don't have to be a partner or anything. I'll do that. That's what I'll do. I'll do that later today or tomorrow. Anyway, so I've been listening to this dramatized audiobook of Smut, and it is dramatized Smut audiobook. Smut dramatized audiobook? I don't know what order you'd put it in. It is, let me tell you, that is something else. Can't listen to that with kids in the car. Sweetest Spitfire, thank you for the Prime. Very delayed, gave up on asking a Meld question. All right, Jumi, let me look up your Meld question. Hold on. So talk about how we're talking about Meld. I put it in the title. Man, I'm scrolling up far, Jumi. I don't see. Oh, there it is. Think Meld will add docs eventually. That'd be a question for them. I don't know what they have planned. Did you create your own Discord? Nick did the majority of the technical work for it, but this is the same Discord we've had for 6 years. We just completely tore it to shreds and rebuilt it from the ground up. Gaming at Almost, thank you for the brand new tier 1, welcome. Just so you know, the little egg next to your name is gonna hatch in 5 months. Enjoy that. Make sure you have a name ready. We got a scam train going, love to see that. Bi-Coastal, thank you for the 16 months Prime. I watch YouTube, but I'll sub over here. Love to see that. That was loud. Chaotic Eclipse, thank you for the new Prime. Thank you guys. Bezos doesn't get my money. I always forget about my Prime. And so whenever someone's like, hey, you got any Prime? Drop it. I'm always like, oh yeah. So I always try to remind you guys. We still have to get like a progress bar down here that's like how much money we've taken from Bezos today. I'm gonna try to do that in ATOM later. I think that's gonna be the way to do it. Have you heard about Xplex? No, never heard of it. What is it with the Twitch affiliate? They are basically giving everybody affiliate status from like day one, or most people. It seems like there's gonna be a way to verify it. I don't know what that looks like, but it's gonna be a thing. But like, you don't have to like earn affiliate status anymore. You just, as long as you're like not a bot, as long as you're a real person, maybe it's gonna be a country. They didn't really say, as far as I can tell, they didn't say how they decide who gets a day one or not, but basically you can just start streaming and be an affiliate day one and get get, you know, financial supporters from the stream, which is dope. Pumpkin Pie, thank you for the bits. We shot it, or we clipped it earlier. There's gonna be a moment in the shorts, so if you missed it, you'll hear my rant on every time a group complains that the group beneath them gets benefits. I haven't seen it happen too much this time, but yeah, every time affiliates get new stuff, partners complain. Every time normal people, or every time they make it easier to get affiliate status, affiliates complain. And I don't know. Why is it called a scam train? Because it's like Twitch's way to get you guys to give more money, and I always thought that was weird. But it also allows me to acknowledge it and like, hey, we got a scam train, and I can like talk about it while also feeling like I'm acknowledging that it's a scam, but also I'm encouraging you guys to donate. It's just a hyperbolic. It's a meme. It's a meme. That's all it is. I just want to encourage you guys to keep the scam train going while also acknowledge that it's a scam. And then I'm the good guy while also it's extracting money from you. That's really what it is. I got my affiliate like Tuesday. Love to see it. Congrats. I'm about to transition to a 6-monitor setup. Can you help with the mount, Brand? No, I don't know anything about that. I use a single monitor setup. I have my drawing tablet over here for an extra little thing. But man, 6 monitors? What do you use 6 monitors for? What does anyone need 6 monitors for? KP Rathers, thank you for the Prime. That little egg's starting to hatch. Love to see it. You ever talked about OBS versus Meld vertical stream? No. So let's talk about what questions you guys have with Meld and OBS. I got a lot of questions in the video. One thing I need to do, by the way, something that'll help a lot. And we're gonna do, I gotta set it up like for the next stream, but one thing I need to do is up here at the top, here's what I'm gonna do. Just because one thing I'm trying to avoid is people coming in, and I understand why, like I'm not upset about it, it makes sense. But still, like when I finish talking about something and then someone comes in and they're like, hey, can you talk about this thing? What's going on with this thing in the title? Like, well, we just spent 15 minutes talking about it. I'm not going to repeat myself for 15 minutes. And everybody that was there is now bored. So it's a problem that's got to be solved for live stuff. So what we're going to do is I'm going to lower this down like this. We're going to make a little bit of a background here. And when we come up with like 3 or 4 different talking points, which by the way, they're going to be something you guys can suggest in the Discord. Down here, if you go to open on stream, if you're a YouTube member or Twitch streamer, you can suggest things for me to talk about, talking topics for streams. And then anybody can come in and upvote. Anyone can upvote and say like, yes, I want them to talk about this. I'm going to pick like 3 or 4 of these every stream. But I'd really love to make sure this works. Can a sub or a member go in here and make sure this works? Also, we need to add, let me do something real quick. Something needs to be changed in here. I love this song. Where are the Twitch subscribers? Oh, they're right there. That needs to be moved up. I think that's where it's going to go. It needs to be made purple. And then it needs to show in there. Save changes. We need to do the same thing for members. It needs to go, it can't go above bots. I don't want bots to show up in there. We're messing with the Discord right now. I'm going to the settings and I don't want to accidentally show you guys something that that I shouldn't show you. There we go. Sick. All right. Now we can see the subbies. And anyone who's subscribed or is a YouTube member. Streamy's updates too rarely. I'm going to be, we just launched this Discord like while I was live. And so I'm going to be adding either later today, sometime this weekend, I'm going to be updating kind of what's going on with Streambeats lately. And my issues with content ID that we're working on right now. Unfortunately, we're kind of in the middle of two major issues. Content ID is completely broken, and anybody can go in and issue a false claim with zero repercussions, and it drives me absolutely insane. We spend so much time working on that, but it did look like we made did look like we found a fix. It's just going to take a while to get everything transitioned over to do that fix, but should still be a fix. Then also, another big issue with that is in order to get it transitioned over, we're actually in a super predatory contract. It's one that I mentioned in that one video that was like, don't be like me, that there was a company that came in and has taken hundreds of thousands of dollars from me and lied about what they said they do for me. There will be a video on that as soon as this contract is figured out. But because of that contract, I can't switch everything over to the new system that won't get false claimed as much. It's really frustrating. So we are working on it night and day. Yeah, it's just Content ID being broken and this other company I'm under contract with being predatory and being broken. And it's like, we are trying so hard. But it's just, it's one of those things where like, it's so interesting. The moment you make, like you find the tiniest bit of success, like how many people come out of the woodwork and are like, I want a piece of that pie. I want to take as much of that as I can with doing zero effort. And it's just, it's frustrating how much damage they've done to Streambeats when we've worked so hard on Streambeats. Why can't there be some control over Content ID? I don't know. I got to talk to someone over there because it is, I've never been able to get a hold of anyone about Content ID. I think they've developed it enough so that they're not liable. That's all it really is. It's YouTube not wanting to be held liable for all these issues. As long as they're no longer liable, they're not going to pour tons of money into these resources. But it makes it really frustrated for people like me who have gone above and beyond to make our music safe, and then anyone can just come in and be like, claim. Now, if that happens to you, anytime you appeal the claim, it is always fallen off because they know if they try to fight back, they will lose and it could be a serious problem, and they're not willing to risk that. They're hoping that you just won't appeal it and that they'll just be able to take it. If you appeal, it has always fallen off 100% of the time. So I've never heard of a single person who's appealed a claim on Streambeats and the claim hasn't fallen off. It's just annoying. And people are afraid to appeal it because they're afraid that the company's going to come back and be like, nope, we're now filing a strike against your channel. But it's never happened. What's wrong with Streambeats? Just people are getting false claims. It's still relatively rare. Certain playlists are worse than others. I'd actually say there's a couple playlists that are the only issues, but yeah, Content ID is just broken. It leans way too heavily. They give way too much grace to people who make the claims. So it's really easy to take advantage of the system. Can you talk to the Meld team to get the duplicator to pull the audio from the scene it's duplicating? It's a massively missing piece. I can ask him about it. You can also just tweet at Joel or anyone on the Meld team. They're super active on social media. But I'll keep that in mind. Some mechs. Try Paris. Dude, thank you for the 3 months of Prime. Dude, appreciate you guys for the primes and the subs and the super chats and all the things today. Oh, live streaming in 4K 60 is wild. Yes, we're live in 4K on Twitch and YouTube. I'm going to do some tests on some fake accounts tomorrow to make sure you don't need to be a partner to stream in 4K on Twitch. and to test out some ways, because we broke our encoder when we did it today, but I think I've found a better solution. So I'm gonna test some things and then probably just throw together like a 3-4 minute video real quick for next week. I made an AI song and it got muted on stream. I don't know anything about AI music because that might be pulling pieces of music from other pieces of music. So can't help you out there. None of our stuff is AI. All of our stuff is made by producers. Question, can you explain what you mean by if you have a Prime laying around, or let's take money from Bezos? Yeah, so Twitch Prime, if you have Amazon Prime, you are given a free Twitch Prime membership every single month that gives the streamer $2.50. So if I pay, how much do I pay for Amazon Prime? $140 a month, or $140 a year, I think, $150 a year. If I use my Prime every month, basically part of that $140, so that's what, 6 times 2.5 is... My brain just died. Not 6 times 2.5. 12 times 2.5 is what? 30? $30. 30 of that 140 is no longer going to Amazon. It's no longer going to Bezos. It's now going to the streamer that I give it to. So you're basically taking money from Amazon revenue and giving it to the streamer instead. That's why. You get a Twitch Prime every month, a free sub every month. $2.50 of that goes to the streamer. But you have to do it manually, and a lot of people forget that it's there. Myself included. I forget about my Twitch Prime almost every month. So that's what it is. Yo, TJ, Teach, thank you for the gifted sub to Red Z. It's getting to be about 140 a month. Everything's getting to be about 140 a month. I hate subscription models. You know what's something I want to do? I want to learn to code. I want to learn basic coding skills and learn a couple really cool AI coding skills that can just do the bare bones that I need so I can get stuff done quickly. And just so I can make simple apps. I just want to make a couple simple apps because there are some apps that should be so simple and easy, but they become hijacked by the subscription model and it pisses me off. I have a pedometer app. I have an app that tracks my steps. And they try to charge me $5 a month. It doesn't even track my steps. My watch tracks my steps. My phone tracks my steps. All they're doing is taking the information from Apple Health, my iPhone Health app, and they're reorganizing it in their own app and displaying it in a much quicker, easy to get to way. And they want to charge me $5 a month for that? For what? For what? You're not doing anything. So I want to be able to make my own simple pedometer app. I feel like if I knew how to do it, I could do it in a day, maybe a week. Make it super simple, make it a one-time payment. And I want to start a company that reverse engineers all these stupid apps. Dude, okay, look at this. I have an app where I weigh myself every morning on a scale and I enter my weight in a scale. And so it kind of creates a graph of my weight so I can just see my progress and stuff. I pay $1 a month to type my weight in an app. Nothing's going through their servers. They're not maintaining anything. But they want to charge me $1 a month for that. I want to make an app that just does that. And it's a one-time payment. It's like $5. $5. Cool. Enjoy it. I hate subscriptions. I hate how everything has become a subscription. What language you thinking to learn? I don't know. Whatever I have to learn just to make a stupid little app. Swift? I don't know. A one-time payment of $9.99 would make sense. You know how many things I pay? I have a food tracking app. It is a little bit more intense than other ones, but I want to say it's like $80 a year. $80 a year. That's insane. Is it the Steps app? It is the Steps app, and I don't pay for it, but the ads are insane. If you don't pay for it, you have to sit through like a minute of ads just to see how many steps you've walked. It is the worst. Apple Health does it, but you have to like go into a bunch of different tabs to get to it, and they just updated it lately so you can see the exact number of steps, but for a while it didn't show you the number of steps for the entire day, or like for the previous day. So if I fall asleep without seeing the steps before I fell asleep, it wouldn't actually tell me, it would give me an estimate. It does show now, but still it's, you know, I have to open up the app and go through like 4 different things. I just want to open up an app and see my steps. That's all I want to see. I just want to make a super simple step tracking app that you open it up. It's like, hey, this is how many steps you did today. Here's your week. Here's your month. Cool. Done. $5. $10. You have it forever. You have it forever. Never pay for it again. Hire someone to write them? I could do that. I could do that, but I kind of want to make it a personal project to like learn to code just enough to do that. I kind of think it'd be cool. I would charge a one-time payment. Companies and people just want a continuous revenue, but in a predatory way. Yeah, I know. Of course, that's why they do. They make way more money by charging a subscription. That's one of the reasons I hate my tonal machine. We talked about the tonal. If we can get it, I'm going to get into a rant on subscriptions. I love my tonal. The tonal home gym. If you don't know what this is, let me just show you. It is the greatest workout I've ever gotten. This thing. It's this thing on the wall. You want to know why my arms are looking bigger lately? It's because of this. I've lost like 20 pounds and I've gained a ton of muscle. It is the greatest workout machine I've ever had. The subscription is $60 a month. And that's not my problem, because what you're paying for is like you have personalized workouts. Like they have full-on programs. I just finished a 4-week program. I joined one. It's called House of Volume. It was an insane, like hour workout 4 times a week. They set up 16 workouts for you, 4 times a week, 4 weeks. They have everything. They've got a trainer there who's walking you through it. Like, best workout I've ever gotten. The moment you stop paying that $60 a month, they gut the machine. It is almost useless. They cut out things that should be built into the machine. The machine almost becomes useless. Like, I would absolutely pay $60 a month just to have all the workouts that are custom made, to have access to their library of custom made work. They are adding new ones all the time. That's what I'd pay $60 a month for. Kenzie and I both had gym memberships. We were paying more than $60 a month for us both to have gym memberships, and now we can work out at home. Like, if you have 2 people at home, it's worth it. Always. $60 a month is less than 2 gym memberships. So easily worth it. I hate that the moment you stop paying, the thing basically stops working. That pisses me off. And I think it's hurting them. I think it's hurting them a lot, because now there's a huge used market for it, because the moment people stop paying for it, they don't see any reason to keep it. I've never bought, I refuse to buy a brand new one when I could get one down the road for less than half the price, which is another thing I hate about it. I hate that they say it's $4,000. I'll show you right now. Let me show you what I hate about it. I have to use Tonal 2, shop. You're going to see how predatory this is. Shop. Show me where it is. Okay, cool. It is, the last one was $4,000. This one's, they just updated a brand new one. It's $4,300. Except for the smart accessories. By the way, when it's on the main screen, it just says it's $4,000 or $4,300. The smart accessories are $500. Do you know what the smart accessories are? The handles, the bar, the rope. They are necessary pieces. All this stuff, the necessary pieces of equipment. You can't use this machine without it. So it's not accessories. It's part of the machine. You need it. So, okay, it's actually $500 more. Oh, and also, they haven't even told you here yet. You have to click. Here we go. Each tonal requires a 12-month membership commitment of $60 a month. Oh, so it's actually another $720 that you have to pay when you buy this. If you have to pay it, put it in the price. If I can't buy it without this, it needs to be in the price. I hate that. I hate that. So they say, oh, it's, you know, it's $4,300. No, it's not. It's $5,500. You can't use it without paying $5,500. I hate that. I hate that. It's an amazing piece of hardware with garbage people running the company. I love the trainers too. The trainers are awesome. Joe Renatus, Akeem, dude, my favorite people. I want to meet them in real life. It's great. But I love the trainers. I hate every executive at that company. It feels almost illegal. That should be illegal. You should not be able to lie about your price. You should not be able to give part of the price and advertise that that's what it costs. You shouldn't be allowed to do that. You shouldn't be allowed to do that. This is the world we live in. I want to move to Japan. Get me out of here. You guys are getting me heated up. I'm getting myself heated up. Go to Rogue Fitness. What is Rogue Fitness? Like, realistically, none of those complaints matter for me because I bought it used. And I don't plan on stopping the subscription because I like the workouts built in. I would pay for it anyway. So I don't plan on leaving. I'm getting the best workout I've ever gotten in my life. It makes me angry. What is Rogue Fitness? No, I'm not doing that. I don't want to do Pilates. You kidding me? Plot twist, the trainers are the CEOs. Did you guys see that TikTok that went live? I mean, I guess it was on every platform, but like that went viral about the guy who got a $600 bill from the hospital. And he's like, oh, I forgot to give them my insurance information. He gave them their insurance information, and then the bill went up to $1,300. And he called, he's like, hey, I gave you my insurance, and the bill went up. What happened here? They're like, oh yeah, there's a discount if you don't have insurance. When you gave us our insurance, we billed you the normal amount. It was $2,300, and then their insurance paid $1,000 of it. So he's like, oh, can I take back my insurance? Like, why am I paying monthly for my bill to go up? And that's just what happens. When you pay for insurance, you're paying for your bill to go up. That happened to us. Kenzie and I pay $900 a month for health insurance. Our daughter fell and split her head open, had to get staples over the summer. And so we took her to the emergency room. It was $2,500 to get staples. And insurance covered none of it. And what are we paying for? It's just wild. I want to move to Japan. I want to get out of here. Doesn't Twitch allow AV1 encoding? No, as far as I know, there's no AV1 in Twitch yet. Does Tonal work without a subscription? Tonal does work without your subscription. Yeah, but it doesn't do any of the stuff it should do. It should memorize. You should be able to keep track. Like, it should know what your weights are. Like, they got so many features that should not be gutted. I know you can use the Tonal without the subscription, but it is a fraction of the experience. I understand not having access to any of the live content, any of the stuff that they're producing for you. I get that, but like, it can't track what my weights are anymore. It doesn't sync my workouts from my phone app to the machine anymore. Why would that all be removed? They remove a lot of things that you shouldn't remove. Just be happy your daughter's okay. I am. Just be happy your daughter's okay. I think Domon is actually the CEO of Select Health, and he's afraid of what I'm saying right now. Just be happy your daughter's okay. I am happy my daughter's okay. I can be upset at one thing and happy at another thing. I can have that duality is possible. I can be happy my daughter's okay while not happy that I'm paying $900 a month for the insurance to say that emergency room visit is not covered. I'm allowed to be upset at that and also be happy my daughter's okay. Wild. What a wild thing to say, man. Bro, find me a way to use a visa and I'll be in Tokyo tomorrow. Dude, if I were single, I'd move to Tokyo tomorrow. We, Kenzie, when we were in Tokyo for a month, we stayed in Tokyo for 4 weeks, a year and a half ago. Lennon, our daughter, it was almost 2 years ago. She was a year and a half old. And she woke up one morning with a crazy fever. We found a hospital. We took her to this little clinic. We brought her in. A doctor sat down with her, checked some stuff. They gave us some medication. And then at the end of this, they came out and they handed us the receipt and they bowed and they said, "Sumimasen, takasugimasu, hokken ni harimasen kara." I'm sorry, it's so expensive because you don't have insurance. I'm sorry that it's so expensive because you don't have insurance. I said that wrong in Japanese. Doesn't matter. And then we looked at the bill and it was like $70. And they were apologizing that it was so expensive because we didn't have insurance. That was a moment where I was like, I need to live here. Oh my gosh. If we had insurance, it would have been like $20. Is there a music widget from Meld? No, not built into it, but you can still use widgets from other, like you can use the owned widget and just insert it as a browser source. It'll work the same way. Glad to hear it. Didn't mean to be out of the blue my English. Oh, okay. All right. Hey, Doman, I apologize. I didn't realize there was a language barrier there. No worries, man. I am happy that my daughter's okay. Yeah, in English, that would have been, that's a little rude. But you didn't mean it. Don't worry about it. All right. What's your favorite anime of all time? Dandadan. That has taken over the role of my favorite anime of all time. Dandadan is a masterpiece. Guys, we hit just about every topic on YouTube. We're gonna start doing some new things. If you have any suggestions for talking points in the next stream, let me give you one more thing here. What I want you to do is I want you to go into the new Discord, go down to share with Harris, go down to open on stream, and post your suggestion in here for stuff for me to talk about during the next stream. If you're not, you can only post a new talking point if you are it only says the team and mods. Maybe this isn't open. Can you not get in here right now? I'll look into it. Maybe this is closed. Anyway, I'll talk with Nick about it. But anyway, drop some suggestions in there for us to talk about. You can leave a new suggestion if you're a Twitch subscriber, YouTube member, any of those things. Even if you're not one of those things, you can upload ones that you like and you want to see talked about. So pop in there, do that. And next time, anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do it. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm gonna shut down the YouTube stream and then we're gonna raid someone on Twitch. You guys down for a wholesome raid? Hit a small streamer and hit up a small streamer, maybe drop some bits, drop some subs. That'd be sick. Let's do that. Anyway, guys on YouTube, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one on Tuesday. Peace.